Once, in a quiet village surrounded by tall hills, a man lived with his wife and two young daughters. Their home was filled with laughter, warm, bright, and whole. The parents adored each other, and their daughters were the light of their lives. But one winter the mother fell gravely ill. Despite prayers and remedies, she passed away. Grief swallowed the family. The father wandered the house like a shadow, and the girls cried until their small hearts ached. Without the mother, the home felt hollow and cold. Weeks passed. The father struggled. I cannot manage everything, he thought sadly. My daughters need more than I can give alone. One afternoon, he met a young woman with a charming smile and soft voice. She was graceful and beautiful, and in his loneliness, her presence felt like sunlight. He asked her quietly, "Will you marry me? Will you come into my home?" The woman's eyes narrowed slightly. "I will," she said, "but I will not raise children who are not mine. Send them away first. Only then will I live with you." A deep pain stabbed the father's heart. Maybe she will grow to love them, he tried to convince himself. Maybe time will soften her. Reluctantly, he nodded. "All right, I will send them away." That night, he sat with his daughters. His voice shook as he spoke. "Tomorrow I am marrying again," he whispered. She does not want children near her. You must hide in the grain shed for some time. I will leave food for you there." The older girl hugged her younger sister, both frightened but trusting. They agreed. The next morning, the new wife entered the house. "My ancestors' spirits live in the grain store," the father lied. "Please offer food 3 times a day. They become restless if hungry." The woman believed him and began bringing meals. In the darkness of the shed, the girls ate silently, hoping the father would soon return for them. But one afternoon, while at the barber's shop, the hairdresser chuckled. "Ancestors? No, those are your stepdaughters hiding in that shed." The woman's face hardened like stone. "He lied to me," she hissed. "Those girls tricked me." When she returned home, she brought no food. She slammed the shed door shut. "No more meals. I don't want you here," she shouted angrily. Inside, the younger girl began to cry. "We have nothing now." The older sister held her close. "Don't worry, we'll survive somehow." That evening, when the father returned, the wife confronted him. "You deceived me. Choose, your daughters or me." Fear clenched the father's heart. He loved his children, but he feared losing the woman he had just married. I'll take them away tomorrow," he whispered, broken. Before sunrise, he woke the 2 girls. "Come with me," he said, trying not to let them see his tears. They walked deep into the forest. Birds sang, but the air felt heavy. At last he told them, "Rest under this tall tree, sleep a while." When the girls fell asleep, he placed a thick branch beside them so they would think he remained. "I will return," he lied softly, knowing he wouldn't. Fear ruled him. Hours later, the younger sister woke. "Sister, I hear growling." The older girl listened, her heart racing. "It's a wild dog," she whispered. "He's looking for food." Thinking quickly, she tore tiny bits from her leather shoes and tossed them. The starving animal sniffed, ate, and eventually disappeared into the trees. At dawn, the little sister cried, "Father didn't come back. We will find help," the older one said. "We must." She climbed a tall tree and spotted a large farmhouse with animals grazing. "Come, someone lives there." When they reached the house, a large man stepped outside, broad-shouldered, harsh-eyed. "He looks dangerous," the older sister whispered. "A hunter, maybe. Let's stay hidden." When he walked off leading his goats, the older sister slipped inside, took some bread, and returned to share it. For 3 days she repeated this. On the 4th day, the younger insisted, "I'm coming with you. I'm scared staying alone." The older sister hesitated but agreed. Inside, the older one grabbed food quickly, but the younger lingered, and the hunter returned early. "A thief!" he roared, grabbing her roughly. He stuffed her into a sack, tied it tight, and hung it from the rafters. The older sister hid outside, terrified yet determined. When the hunter left again, she ran inside. "Sister, where are you?" "Up here," came the muffled cry. She climbed up, cut the rope, and freed the trembling girl. Together they filled the sack with heavy rocks, pulled it up again, and ran to the trees. When the hunter returned, he struck the sack with a stick. "You will learn your lesson," he barked, just as the rope snapped. The rocks crashed down on him. He screamed once, then no more. The sisters fled until their legs shook. At last they reached a tiny cottage wrapped in vines. An elderly woman opened the door. Her eyes were soft and full of concern. "Oh, my poor children, why are you alone?" The younger girl burst into sobs. "Please, don't send us away." "Never?" said the woman, pulling them into her warm arms. "Come in. This is your home now." She fed them, bathed them, and gave them soft beds. From that day on, the sisters lived in peace, with love, safety, and a gentle guardian who treated them like her own. No one ever cast them aside again.